Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be trying to fix the 6.0. So what we're going to try today is fuel filters. Not today. We're about to go pick up tires for the white truck, but tomorrow or tonight, I'm going to get some fuel filters ordered for the 6.0, but it's been sitting since yesterday. So I got the keys here and try to get it started up and put in the shop. So we're gonna do that, and then go pick up tires for the white truck. But y'all probably have already seen that video. So anyway, I'm gonna go down here, open up the shop, and see if we can get the truck in there. Alrighty, guys. So let's see what we got. Yes, I know those are loose. You can smack the dash and sometimes, low battery. But like I said, with those, you can knock on the dash and they'll come on. But I'm gonna get this thing in there, and we might hook the battery charger up. I let the batteries be charging, but I'm gonna get this thing in the shop. And like I said, tonight or tomorrow, I'll get filters ordered for this thing, and we're going to try replacing those and see if it fixes our issue. Alright, guys, so it's the next day. We're going to hop in the blue truck. I just ordered a fuel filter, so we're going to go eat breakfast, go grab the filter, and I guess we'll come back and see if it makes any difference. Alrighty, guys, so we're here at Advanced Auto. Run in, pick up my fuel filters. I guess we're gonna go home, put them on, and see if it makes any difference in the truck. Okay, so they actually ordered online like I always do. Use honey, save some money, you know, all that. But ordered on my phone, and apparently it got sent to the other store. So we're here at the other store on the other side of Conway. So hopefully they have it, because I don't think there's another Advanced Auto in Conway. But anyway, I think we're gonna try to get these in today. I have some other stuff I have to do later this afternoon, but we'll just see how everything works out. But I'm going here and grab the filters and get headed back home. Okay, guys, so we just got back and we have our Motorcraft filters. So I guess we're gonna go in here and get to work. Okay, guys, so first we're gonna change this guy up here. Yes, I know we have an oil leak. Been trying to figure that out, but I have a new EGR cooler for this truck that I picked up last week. So I think we're gonna probably find our oil leak when we do the new cooler down in there. So checking, keep an eye on it, but we're going to work on that sometime or another. But I wanted to get this truck back going because I currently don't have a operational vehicle. So that's where we're at with that. But we have here our filters, Motorcraft filters, like I said. So I believe this one goes down underneath, and this one is the top. So we're gonna start up here and see where we can get to. Okay, guys, so got my billet cap off. Now this cap uses a 15/16 wrench, and then you can get your filter out. Now, I always like to take something like this paint cup, set down in here, where you're not dripping fuel everywhere. At the same time, kind of drip some of the fuel out of it. But I got a new one here. Well, this thing's pretty dirty, so I guess it's a good thing we are replacing these. So there's that one, and the other one, which I'm gonna say is more suspect to be the issue, is down here under the door, and that would be the larger filter there. But also, one thing is pay attention to how your filter comes out, because there is a top and a bottom. In my case, this is the top, so it'll sit in just like so. But pay attention to that when you pull your old filter out, and make sure the new one goes in the same way. Okay, so new filter set in place, and attached to the bigger filter, they give you 2 new O-rings for your caps. The smaller one, in my case, goes up here. The larger one goes with the larger filter. So you're going to want to put some oil or something on here. That way you don't risk tearing it when you're screwing the cap back in. But we're going to go ahead and put that back on, and also make sure that it's seated all the way. Okay guys, so he got the one down there out, and see the inside, new one and the old one. So it's pretty dirty. So hopefully that's our issue. But this cap, I think he used the same one as the oil filter. So if you have the large socket for the oil filter housing, or the oil filter cap, I think it's the same one. I think it's like a 36 millimeter or something like that. But get the new one all put in, and see if we can get this thing primed, started, take it on a test drive, and see if we make it back home. Alrighty guys, so truck started right up. We did charge the batteries, and I did prime it a little bit, but fired right up. So I guess we're gonna pull it out and take it for a test drive. Alrighty guys, so as old buddy got hair everywhere, what we're gonna do, my grandpa actually had a really good idea. Is just let the truck sit out here and idle, 15 minutes or so. See what it does. If it doesn't have any issues. I mean, it's running real smooth. Had a little bit of a miss to it when we first started. Probably had some air in it. Well, as I say that, it dies again. So that's that. Well, that sucks. It's been idling out here for a couple minutes now, and then it died. So I guess it's not our issue, and we need to keep digging. But here, I'm gonna let it sit a second, see if it'll restart, and then I guess we'll go from there. Well, it actually just immediately restarted, no issues. So I don't know, I'm gonna let it idle, and right now it is 101. So I'm gonna let it sit here and idle, and I guess we'll see what it does. Well, y'all seen it started back around about 5 minutes, and it died again. So he's on the phone with one of the compressor mechanics where he works at, who also knows a little bit about these, or he probably knows a lot about these. But we're gonna see if we can do some checks and see if we can figure out what's the issue here. Okay, so We got it started long enough to get it back in the shop. But hooked our little scanner here. Cam position sensor, signal output, circuit open. Now it shows 2 codes. Turn this on. Reconnect this. See if I can show y'all here. So that's one of the codes. And then this was the other day when I was driving it. But let me get back to that. So there's the first code. Let me see if I can find the other one, see what it says it is. Okay, so I was checking, the other one is another under boost code. So not really worried about that. So did some searching, and Thoroughbred Diesel, let me unplug this stupid thing. Thoroughbred Diesel actually has a video on their YouTube channel where they show how to get to the sensor, and it is on the driver's side behind the power steering pump. So I'm not going to be able to get in there. My grandpa is, but being circuit open, I'm going to say it's either bad or it's shorted out or something other. Okay guys, so what we did after watching the Thoroughbred Diesel video, go check that video out. It's probably a lot better than this one will be. But disconnect both sides of the battery, negative. Need to clean these while we have it disconnected. But you have your 5/16 or 8mm here. You have your connector for your sensor, and then the filter miter. Pulled him out and unplugged it here. And now what they're saying is you should be able to get to it down through here. So I'm not going to show you all of that. Like I said, for a better video, go check theirs out. But I did find one at an Advance Auto, so I'll try to get it out and probably try to order a new one and go pick it up sometime this afternoon. Alrighty guys, so another stop at Advance Auto and another location. So now we're here in Benton at this Advance Auto. So hopefully they give us the right parts. I really don't want to come back down here if they gave me the wrong one. But we have the old one, I think. I thought he brought it. Anyway, we'll check it and make sure it's the right one before we leave. But anyway, here we are. Hopefully this fixes it, and we'll get headed back home and get the truck fixed. Alright guys, so stopped at this come and go station, but we got our new one back here compared to the old one. It looks to be the same thing, so we're gonna head back to the house, get that one thrown on there, and hopefully this fixes it. Cause we're burning money this week. But like I said, hopefully that fixes it, and it will be good, and it's not something inside the motor. But I guess there's only one way to find out, so I guess we'll see y'all back at the house. Okay guys, so let me turn this on for y'all. We're gonna end off the video here, but my grandpa got the crank sensor back in, or the cam sensor, got it back in while I was in the house working on some decals and some other stuff. And he pulled it out of the shop and it's still doing the same thing. He said it made it out to about there. He said it ran for about 5 minutes, shut off, let it sit about 10 minutes, started, run a couple minutes, died again, and the same thing. And the batteries are looking like they're run down. So there it sits. We haven't, I'm not even gonna mess with it tonight. Probably end up putting the battery charger on it tomorrow. So we gotta go do some stuff tomorrow. Might put the battery charger on it in the morning, let it sit. Probably see if we can get it in the shop, charge the batteries while we're gone. But I don't know. I posted on some of the 6.0 forums, and like everything else, it seems like there's a million different things. Standpipes and dummy plugs, high pressure oil pump, the IPR valve, injection pressure, just a bunch of different stuff. Some people are saying fuel pump. Some people are saying it could be the pigtail for the cam sensor, and all that different stuff. So it's 10 o'clock almost here, so we're just gonna call it a night, and come back another day and work on it. So anyway guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. If any of you guys enjoyed today's video somehow, or somehow found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we can get this thing fixed here pretty soon. And I'm thinking about ordering a body lift for the white truck. Keep the 37s, get them balanced, throw a body lift on that thing, and finish building a set of steps for it that I've already started but never finished them. Or just try to find some steps, throw on there temporary, because going up 3 more inches, it really needs to have some sort of a step. It kind of needs them now, but going up 3 more inches, it'll really need them, because it's not enjoyable getting in and out of it as it is. And I'm 6'2", so kind of that's where we're at with that. So I thought about either ordering a body lift for that, trying to find some steps to throw in there temporary, or register the 300, the Chrysler, throw the front bumper back on the car, license it, insure it, and start driving it. So kind of sucks because I wanted to get that going, but I need a vehicle, so we might do that. We might have to do that. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. So I will catch y'all on the next one.